Well, hello. I'm back, and it's time for another week in my life after Christmas. Here we go. Hey, so Christmas is over. The new year is about to be here, like in 2, 3 days. And I am such like mind blown state of mind because who knows what the new year is going to bring, right? Anything is possible. So this past year, 2023, has been super unpredictable for me. This time last year, I had no idea that I would have done and been able to achieve all of the things, personal goals that I did. My business goals, not so much, but I think it's only because this is my 13th year really of being an entrepreneur, running my business, and it's time for a quick change, right? Things change, the world is changing, and as a business owner in tech, for lack of better words, in design and marketing, AI is taking over. People are using and producing business needs in different ways. And so my business has to change accordingly. So I'm really excited. At first, I was really put out earlier this year about the changes that I needed to make in my business in order to maintain and live. And that's why the last few months of this year, I just had to focus on me. And I hope that you have enjoyed just coming along on this journey, making life simple and focusing on the things we can control, right? I can't control technology. I can't control the ways of the world, but what I can control is me and how I show up and what I do and what I put my intention and how I invest my time. So let's get into this very last episode of the year. And I have to tell you, the 8-city tour is still on, but we're leaving for the next destination tomorrow. So you're not going to get that video this Friday. You'll get it next Friday. So I wanted to give you a quick little recap and just touch base with you on all the things that I have done and some thoughts that I've really just let sink in over the last few weeks of this 8-city tour. And yeah, I hope that you will enjoy this. Here we go. I'm at my sister's house and I've been here since Christmas, and we are cleaning up and getting things ready to go for our trip. But look what I got for Christmas. I'm excited to use this for you guys so that you can possibly hear me a little bit better and I can stabilize my video. So it's the little things. So thank you, Secret Santa, for this gadget. I'm excited. So let's see how it works. So what do you think? I've got you on my new gadget. So it's good. It's perfect for vlogging and stable videos. So I'm excited to use this. Very cool. Except now I feel like I'm looking at different, I need to look at the camera, right? Little note there, if you're looking at the screen or looking at the light or looking at yourself, it looks weird. So when you look at the camera, things look great. So let's go outside for a quick bit. It's actually kind of chilly out, but it's nice. And it's colder in the shade. So I'm just gonna make a cup of coffee really quickly and go outside and chat because I just need some sun in my life because lately it has been, I've been inside. I think yesterday was the first day I went outside since before Christmas, since Christmas Eve, right? So my sister and I went to do a couple of pickups for our trip coming up to Orlando. And that was the first time I went out since Sunday, right? Christmas was on Monday. And today's Thursday, right before the weekend for New Year's Eve. And yeah, I've been inside, so I feel like I need to get out and get some fresh air. Got my coffee. It's hot. It's going to be amazing. So let's go outside for a minute. Look at this view. I mean, I can't stop raving about how lucky my sister and her family are to be able to come out here every single day. And when I tell you the sunsets, guys, the sunsets are ridiculous. It's amazing to just watch God work and to be a part of this world. I guess I've been in my head and consuming way too much content over the last couple of weeks just because I have been resetting, right? And going through a lot of times where I'm just thinking about what's next and what do I need to do and how can I be better. And this view just makes it I'm just so grateful. Just like when I'm flying in the airplanes and I'm traveling and you're up so high, it just puts perspective on everything. And I also feel like when you're flying and you look around, I don't know if you do this, but I look around and everybody is just like, it's no big deal. Do you ever feel like I feel so blessed just to be able to have this view, to have this window seat and look outside and see all the amazing things and feel I'm such a small part of the world. And whenever I look around, I'm like, is no one else feeling this feeling? Is no one else like amazed at the life that we have and the ability to be here right now in this moment? I think a lot of people are just accustomed to just going about their daily business. And I feel like if you do that, you miss out on so many things, like this view, right? Like, it's just amazing. So I don't want to go on and on about the goodness of God and how grateful I am for all of the wonderful things that I have learned and been exposed to this year. And I think it's important to think about what you want to do in 2024 and how you're going to make it happen, right? A lot of times we spend our efforts looking for a new job or trying to change our career or looking for someone to help you, right? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but a friend of mine said, ain't nobody coming to save you. And he was talking about himself. And I was like, oh, okay. I really wasn't expecting you to save me because I'm saved. You get it? And I think the perspective that I have on being in a position to help yourself is so much more possible than years before. You know, many years before when I was much younger. And I feel like when you're younger, you should look to your parents. You should look to your friends. And there's a bird just like right here having a good old time. I had to fix something. This new gadget is new. So I am adjusting it's kind of seemed like it was wobbling, but it's sturdy unless I move it. So back to the message at hand. A lot of times we spend time thinking about how we can get something done on our own and then who we need to help us get there. And that's fine. I think that getting help, partnering with other people, which is something that I'm going to push myself outside of my comfort zone because I love to be in control. I love to be in charge of the decisions. And next year, I'm going to really put some time and effort into partnerships and bringing more people together because I have a good group of ladies that I work with individually. But I think if we bring them together, some magic things can happen. And this is me allowing my connection and the ability to connect people together through their dreams and visions and goals as their brand development coach. I think it's just going to be great. So stay tuned for that. And I have some other things that I'm working on for my business that I'm excited about. That's going to take a long time to really come to fruition, but because it's a huge pivot. Of course, I'm a Sagittarius, so, I want to do all the things and I want to do them all right now. But I've learned how to balance that and how to prioritize and set goals and achieve goals. So it's going to be great. And I wanted to just share this time with you for this quick little Friday mini vlog. I guess it's a mini vlog because I had to put the camera down. I wasn't able to really get out there and record a lot the last couple of days from Christmas and all of that, just because I needed a mental break. I don't know if you know, but vlogging and recording your life, and I saw something that said to document, not create. And I was like, oh, wow. Because I feel like I love to create the moment and create the content. But if we're documenting, which when I look back in hindsight, let's just take a quick trip back for 2023. Here we go. So I am wrapping this up, and I know that sometimes looking back on things that you've done and saying goodbye to things that didn't work out, or admitting to failures, or just expressing the gratitude that you have for your life and the things that you are blessed to experience, it can be emotional. And I hope that you'll spend some time the next couple of days as we go into the new year reflecting on all the things that you are grateful for and then celebrating all the wins, all the things that you have achieved and accomplished, and most importantly, taking some time to look towards the future and be prepared for what's next, because you just never know what's going to happen next. You never know. And it's up to you to make it happen. So I wish you all a very happy holiday season and a wonderful, tremendously blessed new year. I pray that you will get out there, believe in your greatness, and go be great. See you next year.